Jen, be a doll and toss it over, will you? Man, can't take his midday nippy nap. Well, that is blanky. Okay, Midge, go ahead.
Of course. But before I start to read your favorite story from your favorite storybook...
You're not going to give me a Betty Bite kiss, are you?
No, Schemer. I was only going to say, pay me first, or this story ends before it begins.
Oh, is that all? Okay. There you are.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs.
No. Skip that part about the 2 dopey pigs and that wolf. Go to page 8, paragraph 3.
Paragraph 3.
Yeah, page 8.
And so the first little pig said to the other 2, you can certainly stay in my house made of brick.
I love this part.
But you'll each have to pay me a nickel to get in. It's called protection money.
Isn't that beautiful?
See, 2 other pigs didn't have any nickels, and they said, but the big bad wolf will eat us if you don't let us in. So the first pig said to the other 2 pigs...
Hey, what do you think? I'm made of money? Let the wolf eat bacon.
Schemer, this is the most awful version of the 3 little pigs I ever heard.
You mean there's another version?
I'm not going to read another word.
Okay, Schemer, we did everything on your list. We don't want to do any more. We want to be paid.
As you wish. There you are. Payment in full.
But this is a piece of paper.
Good.
I owe you for working for me? This isn't real money.
Tut, tut. That is what is known in contractual law as a blinding agreement. I will pay you in 60 days. Hence, I can pay you whenever I want to.
Hold it. Open my eyes and shine in a flashlight, but are you telling us that you haven't paid anyone?
Well, depends what you mean by pay.
Pay? With money.
Schemer, if I hear that you haven't paid anyone...
Hey there, Barton.
Hey, what's the word, Ginny? Okay, Schemer, I got that grub you ordered, and it's Drool City. You dig?
Wow! Crazy, crunchy, crisp chips. Pistachio popsicle.
And the piece de resistance, a double whammy, triple cheese cowboy beef burger, swimming in relish.
Wow. I don't think I can eat those. I just had 15 Chili Willy bars.
Now, Ski Man, let me lay it straight to you. I don't care whether you eat it or not. You're gonna pay me for it.
Barton, it's not my place to say, but I have it from a very reliable source that Schemer hasn't paid anybody anything except in IOUs.
Is that true, Schemer? You're not paying anybody?
I mean, haven't you people ever heard of creative financing?
Let me out.
Hold it, Barton. This slimy, scheming worm is mine first.
Oh?
What about
Well, that's not as bad as having to read him 3 little pigs, which is the most terrible version.
Hey, wait a minute, where's Schemer?
It's just...
What do you mean? He's right here. Ooh. Pop me out of a toaster. That weasel took a powder. Barton, fire up that overgrown paint mixer of yours. We're going weasel hunting.
Schemer's in a lot of trouble this time.
Did someone say trouble? You know, if people were just more careful, they wouldn't wind up in any
Doctor, look out!
trouble at all.
How'd you do that?
This? Oh, this is just a little trick of mine. And speaking of tricks, it sounds to me like Schemer's been tricking some very good people.
He sure has. He broke his promise to pay everyone. Yeah, he's been really irresponsible. He cheated people, and that's not good.
It's a shame when people don't take responsibility for things they say they will be responsible for.
You mean like helping Billy with the shelf?
Yes, I found out about that the hard way.
I forgot to help Aunt Stacy.
And there's something else. Perhaps if you draw nearer, I can make things clearer and explain such trouble with this magic bubble.
I have a lot of friends, so I take good care to pull my own weight, to do my own share, 'cause I really don't need to ask somebody else to do the things for me that I can do for myself. My real good friends will come if I call to help me if I can't manage it all, 'cause I do sometimes need a little help, but most of the time I try to do it myself. I can make my own room nice and neat every day, take the toys around my feet and put them away. I can pick up all of my clothes so there'll be enough room for my heels and my toes. I can walk my puppy most every day 'cause it's mine, though I'd rather run out to play sometimes. We walk along the street and down the lane and round the park and then back again. La 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 la, I can do it myself. La 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 la, don't need anybody else. La 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 la, I can do it alone. Most of the time I can do it on my own. So if you have good friends, I think you'll find they'll help you if you're in a really big bind, or if there's more than you can handle alone. But the rest of the time you can do it on your own. Your real good friends will come if you call to help you if you can't manage it all, 'cause we do sometimes need a little help, but most of the time we try to do it ourselves. I can wash my own dishes clean, it's a cinch. Put them in the dishwashing machine in a pinch. I just take them from the table when I finish my food, 'cause to leave them all over is a little bit rude. I can make myself good things to eat. Let me think, I'd like a peanut butter sandwich, something sweet and a drink. I can spread it on the bread right out of the jar, or have an apple, pour a drink, and there you are. La 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 la, I can do it myself. La 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 la, don't need anybody else. La 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 la, I can do it alone. Most of the time I can do it on my own. La 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 la, I can do it myself. La 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 la, don't need anybody else. La 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 la, I can do it alone. Most of the time I can do things on my own.
Looks like there are a lot of things we can do on our own.
And there's something else you can do on your own. You can admit when you've made a mistake.
Well, look who walked in.
Yeah, it's about time you two got here.
Aunt Stacy, Billy, Becky and I have something to say to you. Yeah, we're really sorry we didn't finish our jobs. I guess we could have been more responsible.
Well, the first step in becoming more responsible is learning to do better. You and Dan, you are responsible people. You know how I know? Well, responsible people realize when they're wrong.
And you were responsible enough to admit it, which is more than I can say for some people.
He's absolutely schemer, and he's me. The wonderful me.
Schemer, we're gonna have to talk.
Miss Jones, I am so far ahead of you, I already am.
You mean you're ready to start to take responsibility for yourself?
Take... H.A. Good joke, Jonesy. No, I just realized that I had overestimated the intelligence of my employees. But Schemer has rectified that situation.
To all those people I wrote IOUs, how I'm willing to repay them.
That's right, with this. A lifetime membership to Schemer's Arcade. And I read, for every 9 times someone uses one of the machines, they get 1 free machine use once a week, every other month, leap year excluded.
Schemer, sounds like they'll have to come here an awfully long time before you'll be able to pay them back.
463 years, to be exact. Miss Jones, I'm always thinking. And remember one thing. If it's not in here, it's in here.
Oh, Schemer, I don't think all your employees are going to be so happy with that idea.
You think that I am scared of Midge Smoot, Barton Winslow, and Ginny?
Who's that lady who just got off the train? Ginny and Midge Smoot are talking to her. The lady has a great big hat with flowers on it and a plastic skunk.
A plastic skunk! What? No! It's my mommy! She's come home early! I gotta straighten this place up. Miss Jones, I have to straighten the place up. I told my mommy I would be responsible for myself, and I haven't been so far, so please, come help me quick. Please, Miss Jones, I promise you, I'll give you a 2-year subscription to my place.
No,
Come on.
no, not this time, Schemer. No, Schemer. You got yourself into this. You have to get yourself out of it.
I took the family schemer pledge. I gotta fix this place up. I know I can do it. She'll never know it. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. She'll never know. She will never know.
Too late, Schemer. She knows already. I told your mommy every last detail.
What did she say?
She said, one of these days, you're going to have to learn to take care of yourself and how to be kind to others, even when she's not here to take care of you.
Well, where is she now?
Oh, she's at home, waiting for you. She wanted to be there when you got home so that she could help you brush your teeth and find your blankie and tuck you into your Betty pie.
Good. I guess that means I'm finished cleaning up around here anyway. Mommy!
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams